Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you're new, hi, I'm Jess. I have an exciting video. I swear to God, I've been saying that like every video lately. Also, I'm not actually bald. Every time I do like my hair up, it looks bald. So I've got my hair framing my face today. But I digress. Today's video, if you haven't already been reading comments, title. It's a collab video with my good friend Glam by Sam here on YouTube. We've done a couple of collaborations here and I will link them down below in the share more description boxy. And this video is actually going to be a little bit different because it's a talking kind of almost story time-ish video, but it's going to hopefully share a little bit more about my life, about my story with makeup, why it's important to me, and hopefully you get to know a little bit more about me and why I started this channel, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to get on with the video. This is actually my second time filming this video, but I had lipstick literally all over my teeth yesterday when I sat down to film it, and I didn't realize until when I sat down to edit it, and I'm like, please God, let there be no lipstick on the teeth this time. Is there? No, I'm all good. Thank the Lord. Anyway, as this video is about, it's makeup and health kind of thing, like makeup and addiction almost, makeup slash anxiety, what it causes, that kind of thing, especially in YouTube slash Instagram world. If you're on it, even in your own personal life, or I'm going to share my story. Hopefully it helps and shares some light. So I started makeup because a few years ago I was actually diagnosed with bipolar depression. Bipolar depression, rapid cycling disorder, is actually the condition that I have. And what that means is that I go through many moods throughout the day, high, lows, blah, blah, blah. I'm on medication that controls it for the most part, and I have a good support network and all of that jazz, which I'm very thankful for. But back in the day when I was first diagnosed with it, I didn't really have much of a support, and I stumbled across Instagram, and it was very new to me, and I found the beauty community, and I made a couple of good friends on Instagram. You make connections quite well on Instagram. Like, it's not just online friends. Like Sam, I consider her quite a good friend now. Like, we talk often, and this is how this series has, like, it will be a series. Like, this is how this series has started, because we're just talking about our love of shopping and that kind of thing. And we both do the same thing, where we shop when we're lonely, depressed, bored, like thinking either bad things or whatever. Like, it's a distraction kind of thing, and I'm sure like many other people are like that, not just women. And so this is where we're hoping to shed some light and open up that discussion about this topic. So as I said back in the early day, if I repeat myself a little bit, I'm trying to think and keep things in order at the same time, which I'm not very good at. But I'm not very good at like talking without doing stuff, but my husband says just open your mouth, you'll be fine. Not necessarily the case, but anyway. So what happened was, back in the day I was diagnosed with bipolar depression, rapid cycling, and I was in a very bad place. Like, this is probably about over 10 years ago now. Previously broken up with a boyfriend. He cheated on me with my ex-best friend. So not only had I lost my voice is going. Not only had I lost my boyfriend of 4 or 5 years, I've also lost my girlfriend and that kind of thing. And so I was very lonely, I felt miserable, and so I started shopping, because like, to me, shopping was always a really good distraction. I would always do research on the products to see, if it was good. It always was a really good distraction. It would lift up my mood, and hours would go by and I wasn't thinking about the bad times. And so that's what kind of led me, I think, into the thing where I am now, where I rely on that distraction, especially if I'm stressed or if I'm sad. And Instagram kind of doesn't help, because now I kind of feel like I need to have like the latest product or that kind of thing, and I kind of shop my stash as well, but at the same time, like, I still feel like I need to have the latest thing. And clearly, like, it's obviously me that's doing it, but like that pressure, and I think everybody in like whatever hobby or interest they get, they kind of want to have like the best of, you know, whatever. And it just goes with like, you want to improve and that kind of thing with what you have. You want to expand your collection. My collection has gone through literally the roof. Like, my mother-in-law jokes that I could literally sink the Queen Mary ship because I have so much makeup. I literally don't know what to do with it, and I still keep buying more because once you have that makeup, you kind of go, well, what's next? I want to look for the new thing that gives me that excitement, even if it's only for 5 minutes, because like, you're waiting for that, you know, delivery from the postman, yeah, mailman. And it's that kind of thing. Like, bipolar depression, makeup, it's a cliche thing, but it literally brings color back into my world if I'm in that dark place. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It's just, I think when I need to, or if I feel like I need to shop, which also goes back to the bipolar thing, I need to kind of rein in my shopping, like, kind of wants. So that's that side of thing. And also too, like, my shopping kind of thing started when I was diagnosed with, I've got chronic health issues. I've just recently been diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. I also have autoimmune conditions, and if I'm stuck in bed and I can't do much, you know, there's always makeup, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something, like I'm either researching, you know, like I've done something for myself. There's makeup. It always makes me feel good if I've done something with makeup. It makes me feel happy. My husband knows when I'm not playing with makeup for a long period of time. That's when I'm like in a really depressed mood. That's a good sign when he goes, Jess, like, do you need to go see your doctor or all that kind of thing, which is kind of silly because, like, it's makeup. But he knows if I'm not in my routine, like putting my face on, because I don't want other people to see when I'm depressed. That's why I rely on makeup. I'm very good at hiding my emotions, and I don't want people to see when I'm feeling sad or whatever, when I don't want to leave the house. And I want things to look normal as possible. And I think too, like, being overweight, like, I'm a plus size girl, size 16, and I just want to feel normal, and so like makeup kind of pulls that through for me, if that makes sense. Honestly, I hope this lighting is okay because I'm filming at night, so but yeah, I've always struggled with feeling like being worthy enough. It's I'm usually like quite confident. I can appear to be quite confident, but it's just an inner thing where I've struggled, and putting makeup on, and it's not even like you want it to be fake, because you want to always put your best foot forward, cliche thing again, but I just kind of think like it's a way of protecting yourself, because as I said earlier, it's how you don't want people to see how you're really kind of feeling on the inside. You don't want to see that, you don't want to really share that vulnerable side until you're ready, if anyone can relate with that. So back when I was a lot younger, probably when I was like 12 or something, when I really kind of dabbled in makeup early on, and it wasn't because like I thought it was a fun, that kind of thing, which you hope most girls or people would start wearing makeup for. But I was told by my mother and my auntie that, Jess, that your sister's prettier, because I've got the whole sister comparison thing, because she was always the prettier, smarter, skinnier version, even though she's younger and that kind of thing. But it's just the complex that I've got, and I've always grown up with that, to the point where I was told that if I didn't start wearing makeup, I would not find a partner, I would not be worthy of anyone's love, that kind of thing, wouldn't start a family. And needless to say, I've always got that in the back of my mind, that if I'm not looking after myself with makeup, even though like self-care and self-love is first. It's not such a physical thing as makeup, even though in the back of my mind it feels like that. Does that make sense? I know, like, it's just what it's been ingrained in me at such a young age from parents, and the whole sibling rivalry thing and not feeling worthy enough. Now, because of my hobby with makeup and my enthusiasm with makeup, I've started my YouTube channel. Like, it's gone through its phases with, mukbangs and vlogs, and I'm still doing all those kind of things, but like, I'm not a beauty guru or that kind of thing, and I'm not trained as a makeup artist or anything like that. I've just slowly, hopefully, gotten somewhat better at makeup. I'm just like your average gal doing makeup because she loves makeup, and like, if I love a product, I want to share that. And I love YouTube, just what it is, and it kind of coincides with the whole makeup love. So if any of this kind of story resonates with you, please go and watch Sam's video, and I hope you enjoy this kind of thing. We're going to be doing a series. I'm not sure kind of like how many parts we're going to be doing, but continue the discussion down below with comments, and come over onto Instagram and you can DM me or whatever, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye.